Good morning and welcome everyone. We are grateful to our partners, U.S. Embassy, U.S. State Department, U.S. businesses operating in Jordan, local government agencies, and more importantly, our learners and alumni who truly make this all worth it. A little bit of, take a step back, a little bit of context. Coalition One started operating in Jordan in 2023. We started our work here through a program that was funded by Modi, which was a skills benchmarking exercise of Jordanian tech talent. The question that was proposed was, how does Jordanian talent compare with regional talent, as well as how does it benchmark with global standards? So we ran an assessment, a technical assessment, which we have used over 100,000 times. So the sampling data was really a large data set, rich insights, and it also breaks down the complete skills profile of any test taker. So the first pilot, we tested about 500 Jordanian students and professionals. We were truly blown away by the results. Jordanian talent did significantly, one standard deviation better than any other regional talent. And when we actually looked at the data globally, Jordanian tech talent performed better than tech talent in India on some of the most in-demand skills. So the solution was very obvious to us. We knew Jordan had tremendous human capital, and we decided to set up a hub, and we made our first hire, which was Shahad. And under Shahad's leadership, our team has grown and thrived, and we're excited to be a part of this community. And just wanted to stop there by way of context. Let's talk about the work, the traction we have had so far in Jordan. This only started in 2023. Since we started in 2023, we have assessed over 20,000 Jordanian professionals as well as Jordanian students. Super robust data set. We test students on more than 20 data points, and so very, very super robust data sets. Now, this was also a selective process. We've launched multiple programs, training to job programs in partnership with Modi, USAID, State Department, and the assessment process helped us to create an objective, merit-based system to find the best talent, train them for roles at American companies as well as global partners. So 20,000 people tested, 4,000 people trained end-to-end on two disciplines, data analytics and cybersecurity. And our work is obviously ongoing. A lot of the programs are still in flight. We have already assisted 1,000 people get jobs in Jordan. And the jobs we get, people generally stay here. Very, very few people leave outside Jordan. So the economic value created by the program stays in this market, which is an incredibly important point for us. The other data point we're truly proud about, majority of our learners are women. 53% of our learners and people who have gotten a job outcome are women. And so that's a data point we track, we're proud about. And most importantly, none of this was charity. This was very interest-based, and the people we trained mainly took jobs at American companies expanding the region or American affiliates. And we are one of them. And this is by design. In general, so one of the biggest trends we are seeing, especially in the last 2 years, last 12 months, a lot of large US businesses are setting up their operations in the MENA region and are expanding. There's definitely a much more conducive environment for American companies to expand here. Now, the number one challenge, which a lot of the businesses here will attest to, is lack of talent pipelines, lack of tech talent pipelines. Without talent pipelines, their expansion goals, their growth plans are really hard to execute. And this is a trend. We're not just hearing from the market. correlation one, we are expanding globally. We experienced this problem firsthand, and because we had a head start here in Jordan, creating a hub here, we have successfully been able to take on more business. Our Jordan team here services our global clients, American companies such as Amazon, Colgate-Palmolive, Micron, for all their work in the European Union, as well as in East Asia. Jordan is such a perfect hub for us to service those clients better than anywhere else. So this has just been, we did not intend things to go this way, but we're definitely beneficiaries of the enormous human capital present in Jordan. And we're also excited to launch new partnerships with other American companies such as Concentrix and Iron Mountain, who are also growing their footprint in Jordan here tremendously. I also wanted to give some views on where we see enormous opportunities for Jordanian talent as well as other businesses here. So there are three big patterns we're seeing in the marketplace. One of the biggest pattern, I'm sure you have heard in the news, there's a big effort to build the first large language model in Arabic. Some of the Middle Eastern countries are investing tens of millions of dollars of capital to build the first large language model. It makes all the sense in the world. There's more than 600 million Arabic speakers. Creating a platform to service their need makes all the sense. Now, one of the enormous challenges, which would be an opportunity for Jordan in the short term, the next few years, is you need a lot of exceptional tech talent to build a large language model. It is an enormous undertaking. What we know for a fact is the countries that are investing in large language models do not have the human capital to actually make this happen. Given Jordan's, extremely strong talent base and ability to take on complex projects in Delaware, the large language model dimension, we believe is going to be a huge economic boost for Jordan if positioned correctly. The second area where we see there's lots of possible structural growth for Jordan is around large data centers. In the US, the biggest business today is large data centers. That trend is obviously slowly trickling across the world. We know some of Jordan's neighbors are building extremely large data centers, gigawatt capacity, etc., and multiple data centers are coming up around the region. We know Jordan's got water shortage. Where we think opportunities are going to be for Jordanian talent is running data centers are a very complex endeavor. Everything from generating sustainable sources of energy to run data centers to cooling them down. It requires a lot of innovation, and we do think Jordan is well positioned to service the talent needs coming out of data center expansions. And we're talking about tens of billions of dollars of investment, global investors building these data centers. So we think that is potentially going to be a material, meaningful opportunity for Jordanian talent. And finally, the other key dimension where we think Jordanian talent, as well as US companies, are actually going to benefit is the convergence of AI and cybersecurity. We see the impact of AI across professional workforce, across every dimension of life. However, we have also seen increasing risk around cybersecurity. Hackers are getting more sophisticated. More AI also supports them to perpetrate more cyber attacks at a cheaper cost. We have started a program with State Department support to train Jordanian and Egyptian talent on cybersecurity skills that are mapped to US developed standards around CompTIA. And the reason these standards are important is global employers and American employers understand if someone is trained on a standard, a certification that they created, they understand what the baseline skills a talent brings to the table. That facilitates faster hiring decisions. And so we do think that focusing on cybersecurity standards. Training Jordanian youth is probably one of the safe bets that the country can take. And anyway, so the way we see this, there's lots of macro forces, there's lots of strengths that Jordan has built over decades and decades. We feel the next 3 to 5 years, there's really strong potential to unlock the value from the investments and people that Jordan has made. And our goal here is to be a good partner and facilitate these interactions, be a talent marketplace, not in the technology sense, but as we see, lots of companies are expanding. Jordan's got an enormous supply of talent, so there's supply and demand. We see ourselves as market makers in the middle, facilitating this process. So we're excited, the community that we're a part of. Jordan has been a fantastic partner for us, and we hope to do a lot more together. So thank you for your time. I look forward to hearing from many of you today and building deeper partnerships. Thank you.